Okay, so today's lesson is 1.7, equations and their solutions. An equation is a mathematical statement that two quantities are equal. You'll understand the equation has the word equal in it, so an equation must have an equal sign. Okay. A solution is a number for the variable that makes the equation true. For example, if you have 3 plus x is equal to 4, the solution is 1. So if you plug in the 1, 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. 3 plus 1 is 4, which 4 is equal to 4. A solution is the answer. So when you're thinking about a solution, that means the answer. Now you're going to see in your book, determine whether the given value for the variable is a solution. This is what's going to be on your homework and classwork. So this is how you're going to do it. Step 1, you're going to plug in the value for the variable. Step 2, solve both sides of the equation. And step 3, determine if both sides are equal. So here's the first example. A plus 23 is equal to 82, for A is equal to 61. So step 1 says to plug in the value for the variable. What we're talking about is you're going to replace the variable A with the number 61. So I would just make an arrow so that you know that that is what you're replacing. So if you're on the next line, you see 61 plus 23 is equal to 82. I usually make a line on the equal sign so that on the left side of the equal sign, this is what you're going to solve. 61 plus 23 is equal to 84. There's nothing to do on the right-hand side, so you bring down the 82. Now you compare the two numbers. Is 84 equal to 82? It does not, so you make an equal sign with a line across of it, and you write no, it is not a solution. Let's look at number 2. Number 2 is a division problem. So it is 60 divided by C is equal to 6, for C is equal to 10. Most of the time in algebra, and this is the way I want you to see, and you're going to see it in all your algebra problems. So I want you to get used to seeing it this way. 60 divided by C is equal to 6. Or most of you guys would probably write it as 60 divided by C is equal to 6. Okay, we want you to get out of this habit, but this is the one that we want you to remember. So step 1 says to plug in what the value of C is. C is 10, so you're going to replace the C with 10, so 60 divided by 10 is equal to 6. Make the line where the equal sign is, and on the left-hand side you're going to divide. 60 divided by 10 is 6, and bring down this 6 because there's nothing to do here, and 6 is equal to 6. And so this is, yes, a solution. Let's look at number 3. Number 3, a number next to a variable means to multiply. Okay, so you're going to replace the x with 3. And so you're going to write it as 6 times 3 is equal to 24. Or in algebra, what I want you to start remembering to do is write it in parentheses, equals 24. Make your line on your equal sign, and on the left-hand side, 6 times 3 is 18. Bring down the 24 because there's nothing to do there. And say, does 18 equal 24? It does not, so you put an equal sign with a line through it, and you write no. The last problem, some of you guys, the book likes to try to confuse you, but it's the same problem as problem number 1, except it has a subtraction. If this part confuses you, you can always switch it to 45 minus q is equal to 32. Now what I'd like you to do is turn off or pause your computer, try it out on your own, and then push play when you are done and see if you get the same answer and show your work the same way that I did it. Okay, so you should have replaced your q with 12. So you have 45 minus 12 is equal to 32. Put your line where the equal sign is. 45 minus 12 is 33. Bring down the number 32. Does 33 equal 32? It does not. Put a line across the not equal, and you put no, it is not a solution.